And coming up on Monday, it's called Party Under the Stars, Monday, June 4th. It's in support of military families, of course. Very important to have support around these families who have loved ones, overseas doing their thing, protecting our wonderful country. And we have the organizer of Party Under the Stars with us on the old banana phone. Her name is Sasha, and she's also brought some guests to town for Monday. They would be Kiptyn and Tenley from The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, and The Bachelor Pad.
Right.
And they're all on the phone with us this morning. Good morning, gang.
Hello.
Look at that big group.
Lots of
Hello,
people.
all in unison. First off, we want to welcome to Ottawa Kiptyn and Tenley. You guys are going to be here on Monday. Got to tell you, it's a beautiful city to visit, you guys.
We can't wait. That was a big draw coming out there. We've heard a ton about Ottawa, and this will be both of our first time. So you guys got to tell us where to go and what to see.
Well, that we can do for sure.
How long are you actually here for, Kiptyn?
We're going to be there, I think, so Saturday to Wednesday, so about 5 days.
Oh, excellent. So you'll get to take a lot in, absolutely. And I guess before we get to the event, which is a big reason why you're here, I mean, every hottie wants to know, what are you guys thinking of the new season of The Bachelorette?
I'm actually enjoying it because I think it's totally Emily's style, which I think will be a more successful season, in my opinion, hoping for her, the best. But I really like this Ari guy. He's just standing out. And I saw through that the Ryan dude from the very first date. I knew that he is not the guy. So I feel kind of proud of that.
All right, I was going to ask you, Tenley, of course, when you watch a show like this, it's always fun to talk about who you like, but it's way more fun to talk about who you hate.
I'm so bad at that, but let's go.
Well, Emily seems like a sweetheart, and you guys have been through this experience before. It is, I mean, as fun as it is for us to watch, it's actually a grueling process, is it not?
It is. It takes everything. I mean, you're taken away from your family and your friends. Luckily, Emily has that still around her at this point of the show, which I think is more grounding. But for the contestants or the guys that are trying to date her, it just takes them away from anything that's comfortable or normal, and kind of it just really pulls at your mind and your heart. And I don't know. Kip could probably answer that.
Well, I agree with the part of not having, family and friends around. With the general format, makes it impossible because those are the people you talk to about what's going on in your head. At least Emily has it this season, but let's be honest, it's 8 weeks, 10 weeks, whatever it is. So it's on super speed timing.
And Kiptyn, I'll ask you this. I mean, it's not like typical dating. Sure, these people are out trying to find love, but when you're on the show, do you actually even think that way, or is it just like you're on a long TV show that will never end?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Right.
I honestly think everyone comes in with different expectations, but I think initially it just starts as an experience, and you kind of are open to things, and then things do develop pretty quickly. I remember thinking before I did it, how do people do that fast? The reality is, though, it feels like 6 months or more, because it's all you're thinking about every day. It's all you're doing. You're in this bubble where 24 hours a day, everything is about this potential relationship. So, it answers the question in my mind as far as how things catch up that fast.
Well, we have Tenley and Kiptyn on the phone with us because of Party Under the Stars, which is happening Monday, June 4th, in support of military families. And Kiptyn, you're a military guy yourself. I guess your family was part of the military, right?
Yeah, both Tenley and I have family ties to people serving, but up and down my family, there's been, from my grandfather to my uncles to cousins to people close to me have all served, and same with Tenley. And this cause just, when I first got the first call from the founder of To the Standing Back, from Sherry Elliott, it was so clear how passionate she was about the cause, and we hit on a lot of the same feelings about how these soldiers give their lives and how they sometimes don't get acknowledged and appreciated, that had to support it. The way she talked to me about it, I just knew I wanted to be a part of it, and got Tenley on board, and we're both so happy to come out and support this event.
Now, Sasha, you must be thrilled to have these two coming our way on Monday for this big event. Can you tell us more about what's going to be happening and where, I guess, the money that's raised on Monday is going?
Yeah, it's going to be going to the Soldier On Fund and the Military Families Fund, which help ill and injured soldiers to sort of get back into their normal life again.
So that's a great cause. And you're doing something, I guess, leading up to that and that night. I guess it's the Toonies for the Troops, right?
Tell us about that.
Yeah, we're encouraging everyone to visit tothestanandback.com to give even a toonie to support military families for the sacrifice that they've given up, the lives that they've saved in exchange for our freedom. And so if you can't join us for the event, we would encourage you to donate a toonie online for the troops.
And for Tenley and Kiptyn, I'll let you know, in Canada, we have a $2 coin and we call it a toonie.
Love the tuning. I love the tuning. We're trying to borrow that from you guys. It's a good idea.
Well, so it's going to be a big event. And I guess for all the details, people can go to the website. Is that right, Sasha?
That's right. Yep. tothestanandback.com.
All right, it's going to be a big event coming up on Monday. And before we let Tenley and Kiptyn go, we got to ask you guys. I mean, I watched Bachelor Pad, and you guys really kind of fell in love on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you guys today? Are you in the thick of things? Is there wedding bells? What is going on with you guys?
Oh, I'll let Kiptyn answer that one.
Okay.
I knew she was going to ask me with that one. Yeah, I mean, you know, next month will be 2 years since we filmed Bachelor Pad, where we started dating, so we'll hit our 2-year mark. And definitely, that's where things have been headed, I think, for a while now. And it's just a matter of time. And we kind of intentionally wanted to make sure that we did things slow because, you know, Bachelor life's kind of like dog years. It goes so fast. So we wanted this to be a real-world thing and do it in the right timing. And, yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned.
We're having a lot of fun just enjoying each other and continuing to feel like every day there's something new and we just keep growing together. And I think that's super important for a real relationship. So we're having a good time.
So that's lovely and nice and all, but basically, Kiptyn, you just haven't asked her yet.
That was the long-winded version of that.
Well, I got to say, Tenley, you know, no offense to you, Kiptyn. I don't want to, you know, tick you off because you're a big guy. But Tenley, you're absolutely gorgeous and you're sweet. You're the whole real deal. And if Kiptyn doesn't ask you soon, I will.
Yes.
Deal.
All right, good. All right, excellent. Tenley and Kiptyn are going to be here on Monday. Party Under the Stars, June 4th. Head to the website for all the details. Sasha, thank you for being involved with this as well and letting us in on these guys and getting them on the show. We appreciate that.